Hello friends, you are watching This is Awesome Videos, and today we are going to solve some past year JEE problems of circle. Sorry, it's my mistake, it's A. So we are going to solve some past year JEE problems on circle. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the question from JEE 2014. So what they say, let C be the circle with center at 1 1 and radius is equal to 1. So we have a center and we have a radius. If T is the circle, center at 0 comma y. See 0 comma y, that means on the y axis. Passing through the origin and touching the axis C externally, then the radius of T is equals to. Now see, in this type of sum, the most important thing is to draw the correct diagram. Okay, so let's draw it. So this is what we have. We have a one circle, bigger circle with a radius center 1 comma 1 and a radius 1. See, center is 1 1 and radius is 1 1. That means that it touches both the axes. So here we draw the circle same as described. Now the other circle with center 0 comma y. We let the value of y is equal to k. So let's say it's 0 comma k. So it's on the y axis. Touch the circle, this circle externally, and also pass through the origin. Okay. Now see, if this circle is passing through the origin, then this distance. See in this distance becomes the what? It becomes the radius because it passes through the origin and center is 0 comma k. And what is this distance? This distance is k. So for this particular circle, the radius is k. Now we have to find out the value of k here. Okay. In the question, it says that we have to find out the radius. But what is the radius? It is this coordinate itself. So we have to just find out the value of k here. Now how we are going to find out this? By simply applying the distance formula here. See, if I connect this thing here, okay, and complete the triangle like this. Okay, now tell me, what is this diagonal value? This diagonal, that means center. So this, for this it is 1 and this is k. So this whole diagonal becomes 1 plus k. So we have the value of this diagonal, that is 1 plus k. Okay, so we have the value of diagonal here, that is 1 plus k. Now what is the value of this length, this particular length, the side one? It is 1 minus k. How? Because this whole length is 1 and we have to subtract this length. But what is this length? This length is k. So this length becomes 1 minus k. This length becomes 1 minus k. 1 minus k. Okay. So now we just have to find out this particular length. And what is this particular length? This particular length is equal to this length, and this is the radius of this bigger circle, that is 1. So this thing is 1. Now we have the values of these three sides. Now just apply Pythagoras theorem and we will get the answer. Okay, this is the fully explanation of this particular sum. Now let's do. So first of all, the equation of the circle, that is x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square is equal to 1. We don't need to write these equations. See, by the diagram we can easily find the answer, but let's write it down. Also for 0 comma y, let's say it's 0 comma k, then the equation of t is x square plus y minus k whole square is equal to k square. This is the basic equation. Those who don't know, please go to the topic lecture of circles. Now as I say, the diagonal is 1 plus k, the one side is 1, another side is 1 minus k. So by the Pythagoras theorem, the diagonal square is equal to the summation of the sides square. We all know that. So 1 plus k whole square is equal to 1 square plus 1 minus k whole square. Now just simplify this. How? We have to just find out here. We can write it is 1 plus 2k plus k square. It is 1 minus 2k plus k square. 1 1 and k square gets cancelled out. So here we have minus 2k, here we have plus 2k. This minus 2k comes here, so we have 4k is equals to 1 here. So k is equals to 1 by 4. And k is equal to 1 by 4, that means the radius of t is 1 by 4. So answer option number 4, that is 1 by 4 is my right option. See, it is important to evaluate the figure. If you draw the correct figure, then you will get the correct answer easily. See, in JEE mains, I told you earlier, please don't go to the very large number, very lengthy formula. In JEE mains, the formula is very simple. Here, you just need to apply a very basic Pythagoras theorem. You just need to know what is the radius, what is the center. You don't need a very large number of formula. Please don't do that. The bigger formula is required for advance. I am going to post on video for those students who want to score good in advance. But today, for this time, we are just going to prepare for JEE mains. Okay. First score good in JEE mains, then we go to the advanced level. Okay. Now, see, in the previous video, we do this theory that the number of common tangent. I told you at that time also that these questions are asked in IIT, JEE mains and all the exams. They say the number of common tangents of the circle, this and this is what. Okay, so we learn a particular procedure for finding that number. So those students who don't know that, please go to the previous video and watch that carefully. Now, what we have to do, we have to just apply the theory that we learned in the previous video. So for first circle and second circle, let's do that. The first circle, x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now compare this equation with the basic equation, this general equation, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. And at that equation, center is minus g minus f. So here center is 2, 3. Radius is g square plus f square minus c. So 4 square plus, 2 square plus 3 square minus 12. Minus plus 12 here. It is 4, 9. So it's 25. So radius is 5 here. Okay. Now for the second circle, we have this equation. So center becomes minus 3 and minus 9. Radius minus 3 whole square plus minus 9 whole square minus 26. So it becomes 64 and it's 8. So we have the centers and we have the radius C1, R1, C2, R2. Now what we have to do for the finding common tangent, we just have to do this, finding out the distance between center. See, the distance between center is C1, C2. Let's do that. 2 minus minus plus 3, that is 5 square plus 3 minus minus 9, that means 12 square. So it is 13. Now the distance is 13. Now the summation of radius, that means R1 plus R2, it is 8 plus 5 is equal to also 13. That means the distance between the center and the radius is equal. That means this circles touch externally like this. If the distance between the center and the summation of radius is equal, that means the center circles touch externally. We see all this figure in the previous video, so please watch the previous video. So number of common tangent, at that time we also draw this is the first one, then this is the second one, and this is the third one. So number of common tangent in this particular case is 3. The case is 5 to 6 cases are there. Each and every different radius for each and every different center, the case is changed and the number of common tangents changed. Okay, so but for this particular case, the number of common tangents are 3. So answer option number 3, that is my right option, that is 3. Okay, let's move forward to the next question. This is from JEE 2016. See how circle is consistent. In each and every paper, minimum one questions is there. If one of the diameters of the circle given by the equation x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0 is a chord of a circle S. Now see, the diameter of this circle is chord for this circle S. Whose center is minus 3, 2. Okay, that means the diameter of this circle is chord for this circle whose center is minus 3, 2, and we have to find out the radius. See, In this case also, the most important thing is to draw the perfect diagram. Let's draw it. We have this circle first of all here. Then what is the center? Center is 2 comma minus 3. So I draw the circle. This small circle is my first circle with center 2 comma minus 3. This is the center. Okay, center is 2 comma minus 3. Okay, now we have another circle. See, the line passing through center is diameter, so this is the diameter, but this is chord for the circle S. So I draw the circle, bigger circle S, and see, you can easily see that this is the diameter for this smaller circle, but chord for this circle, and the center of this S is minus 3 comma 2. Okay, now the distance between these 2 points can be found out by the distance formula. Okay, and this thing is the radius of bigger circle. See, if you draw the correct diagram, then the evaluation of sum is very easy. This is the radius of bigger circle what we have to find out, and this is the radius of smaller circle, that is 5 units, that we also find out. Okay, now again applying just Pythagoras theorem, you will get the answer. So first of all, we have this smaller circle, x square plus y square minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. So what I do, I find out the circle, that is 2 minus 3, and I just draw it out here, that is 2 minus 3 here. Okay, now for finding out the radius, we have the formula g square plus f square minus c. G square f square minus plus c. So this becomes 25, square root of 25, that is 5. So we have this value, that is 5. We have this value. This is the radius of the bigger circle that we have to find out. And this thing, the distance between this center and this center, can we find out by the distance formula, because we know the 2 points. What is the distance formula? Minus 3 minus 2 whole square, 2 minus plus 3 whole square. That is minus 5 square plus 5 square. It is 25 plus 25. That means root of 50. So we have here square root of 50. Now we have, see, now we have this distance, we have this distance, and we have to find out this distance. Just apply simple Pythagoras theorem. That means r square is equal to 5 square plus 5 root 2 whole square. R square is equal to 5 square plus 5 square plus root 50 whole square. That means 50 plus 25. That means 75. And square root of 75 is my radius. So it becomes 5 root 3. That's my answer. Okay. Again, very simple, not having a very large number of formula. See, some students think that in JEE the formula, bigger formula, the very high level is there. But see, in JEE mains the level is very low. You just need to know the basic things. So right answer option is 5 root 3. That is option number A. Okay, 5 root 3 is my correct answer. Okay. So this is all about today's video. I am going to post one more video on the circle for JEE mains. For advanced, we go after the JEE mains. Okay, so for mains, this is all about the circles. I am going to post one more video on circle by solving the past year AIEEE problems. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.